So we created the instance. You're able to access the instance. Do you have any challenges to access the instance? Okay, let's start. So guys, today our concept is user administration. Okay, user administration. What is user administration? Who is user? Okay, like generally for every application. Okay, like for every application, who will use that application generally? Why we need an application?
The end user will use the application.
Like someone has to use it, then
Yeah.
only it is useful, right? Like
Yeah.
if you can go with any application in the world, it may be Gmail, it may be WhatsApp, it may be Facebook, it may be LinkedIn. Like so, who like every application needs some users. Okay, so like how they handle the application, how they can use it. So based on the use case of that application, how can they use? So like in ServiceNow also needs some user. Like who will raise the tickets? Who will raise an incidents? Generally users. If someone facing some issues, they can raise an incident. For that purpose, we need a ServiceNow application. But if there is no users, what is the use of that application? Right? Okay, like let's say like we can see how can we, as we are a developer standpoint, how can we create the user? So what are the things needed to access the instance, and how can they access the instance? So based on the roles, how can they see the applications and modules in ServiceNow? So what are the available things for them? So everything we can see. Okay, so let's start with users, like how to create the user account. Just go to, so in the instance, type users, create some user accounts. Let's go to the users, and you can see in the out of the box we have many accounts. 621 accounts are there. 621 account, these are like ServiceNow is provided. So like generally all the users part of particular company, if the ServiceNow application using for Wipro company, all the employees of Wipro company are part of this user table. If it is using some other company, that company employs all the people who can raise the ticket, they should have an account in the ServiceNow. Okay, how can we provide? So just go to users and click on new to create the user account. So let's go, and we have many people. Let's create one account. So I'm just creating user ID as Ramesh. Okay, just giving some username. Okay, first name and last name, and you can give the email ID, language, mobile number, photo, everything you can add. Okay, generally these are enough as of now. So according to the data provided by the company, you have to create the user. Okay, I have created one user, that is Ramesh. Okay, let's generate some password. Set password. From ServiceNow side, you have to generate the password and copy it. Just copy it and save the password, and you can paste over here just for login. Okay, we have generated some password for Ramesh and we saved it successfully. Just close it. Okay, like let's say Ramesh is a person who is part of the company. How can he access the instance now? So this is the instance for everyone. The same link will be same for everyone. This URL is same for everyone. Means like for the company, only one URL will be there. Okay. So this is a URL. Like how Ramesh is going to access this instance now. You can see this is a user ID. User ID. Let's try to copy this one. Copy the URL. Okay, you can see username is Ramesh, user ID. Okay, with the in the username you have to mention the user ID, and the password is whatever you have generated in the user account. Just log in. You can see, guys, so whenever Ramesh is first time trying to log in, he'll get some access to change the password which to his own password. Initially, after creation of the account, the ServiceNow developer will provide a user ID and password to Ramesh. So once he is trying to log into the instance, he will get some feasibility to change the password. Okay, so he has changed the password successfully, and he is able to log in. This is Ramesh. Ramesh with the Ramesh user ID, we logged into the instance. You can see Ramesh Reddy, and here you can see the same URL. URL is same here, and the same way, and you can see the URL. This is admin. Okay, we are logging from this is admin system administrator, and here you can see this is Ramesh Reddy. Okay, URL is same to the same instance. Whoever part of the user table, everyone can able to log into the instance. Understand, guys? Is it clear? Even if I give this particular URL and user ID password, anywhere he can log in. Even from the phone, he can log in.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a way the users can be created, and user will get the user ID password from ServiceNow developer, and they can able to log in. And Ramesh can raise the tickets, like he can raise the tickets from the service portal. Generally, service portal is a place where you can raise the tickets, and even in the instance also, yes, self-service. From the self-service also, you can raise the instance, and from the service portal, you can raise the instance. Okay, this is a way Ramesh will use the ServiceNow instance. The people should have an account. If they don't have account, they cannot log in to the instance. Is it clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Just come on, guys. Feel free to like ask the doubts. Don't worry.
I'm not sure what is meant by instance. This is my first class. Not sure what.
Okay. Instance is a like this is instance. This complete product of a service now we can call it as instance. Okay. Like it's complete product. Like usually this is a platform. Here the platform, the complete platform of a service now we can call it a service. This all things. This login.
Okay.
Okay.
Complete platform of a service now is called instance.
Yeah, like this is what like instance is the place where we can do all the things. We can work, we can raise the tickets, we can create the script, everything we can write in the instance only. Like we can call it as instance. Generally, the product we can call it as instance.
Okay. The look and feel basically
Yeah,
is also called.
everything. Like if you are working in ServiceNow, that means you have to log into the instance.
Okay.
If you want to work in ServiceNow, if you want to use the ServiceNow, you have to log into the instance. Then only you can able to do that. And every instance having some URL. Okay, every instance have some URL. This is a URL. Is provided for this instance, this URL. For other instance, we can have other URLs.
Yes, got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other question till now? Okay, that's the way we can create the user, and even from here also there is a one more option to impersonation of the user. So only the feasibility we can get only for the system administrator, like so we can impersonate means we can impersonate to that particular account. You can see Ramesh Reddy, we can see, and so this way we can impersonate. We can just
It's kind
impersonate.
of tagging, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like not tagging, like just checking some. I mean, like you can say, like if you raise some ticket in the any like they'll do some backend, not from the bank. So if you're facing an issue in any application, generally you are going to call to the customer care. So
Yep.
what they'll do from the backend, they will log into your account.
Okay.
From the backend, they will log into your account line. They'll check your account where you are facing the issue. If you go for any bank, so if you call to the customer care, they'll do the login from the backend to
Okay.
your account. Only for the
Mm.
bank people, they can log in and they can check. But this is a
From the admin side,
yeah,
they'll log in into
yeah,
my account and they'll see whether that
yeah.
issue
What is
what
the issue
is
you're facing or
correct or
yeah. So in the
uh,
same way, only the person having admin role, the next class you can understand, like the admin role, people having admin role can get that feasibility. Others cannot do. You can see. So this is it, system administrator. He has a feasibility. And let's go to the Ramesh account. So this is Ramesh. Can Ramesh able to impersonate?
no,
No, he
only
don't
admin.
have option because he is not a person who can do all the things. He has a permission only to raise the tickets. Okay. So you will get to know in the just in next 1 hour you will get to know. So when we start the roles concept, based on the roles, users will get the permissions to do the things. Okay. So this is the way we can create the user account. And if you go to groups, okay, if you go to groups, this group is nothing but collection of users. Generally, like all the things can be handled through the groups only. Like you can see, if you open any ticket, generally, if someone raise the ticket in the corporate world, all things will be handled through the team. This is a hardware team, this is a software team, this is a network team, this is IT team, this is different teams will be there to handle the some particular task. You can see even in the any ticket, any ticket we have. So if someone raise the ticket, it's going to assign to some group. Initially, they will assign the ticket to group. Group is nothing but there the same common type of people will be there. So in that group, someone is going to handle the particular ticket. So usually the task will be handled, task will be assigned to particular group first. Group is nothing but a collection of users who is having a common purpose. Okay, it may be if it is electrical department, electricians will be there. If it is a plumbing department, plumbing will be there. IT department, IT people will be there. Java developers, ServiceNow developers, different groups will be created in the system to maintain the hierarchy, like it to maintain the complete infrastructure of a company. Okay, you can see. So let's go to the groups. If you want to create the groups, so go to groups. So like type groups, just come down, and here you can see. So under system security, groups will be there. So let's create some group. So let's say it's now developers. Just save it. So group, you can give any manager if you want. So once you save it, you will get some option to add the members to the group. So you can see, just click on group members, and here you can add some users to this particular group. So we can add anyone. And we have our Ramesh ready. We can add Ramesh also. Ramesh also will come. So we can add the people like this into the group. You can just move it right and simply save it. Okay, just reload it once. You can see, guys, so we have added 5 people into the group. Okay, is it clear? So group is like now they can handle some task through the groups. So usually if some ticket is raised related to ServiceNow issues, and they can assign to the ServiceNow developer group, so that in this group, like someone is going to handle the ticket if we assign in the assign to. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay, this is a way we can create the group to the in the ServiceNow. And the next thing, role. What is role? So role
What
is,
task we need to perform?
yeah. So guys, role is very important thing. So generally in ServiceNow, we have some important role. One is admin role, okay, and another one is ITIL role, and next one is ESS. Okay, these are three important roles. So like you can see, admin role. Admin is a role. If someone having admin role, okay, to their user account, they can access anything in service. They can do anything in ServiceNow. If the people, if the users having admin role, they can access anything, any configuration they can do, any modification they can do, any deletion, updation, all the things they can do. If only the people are having admin role, okay, that admin role will be provided only to the developers. That means we are the developers. Only to the developers they will provide the admin role. Understand what I'm saying?
So I have a question here.
Yes, please.
Um, so how much are you going to pay for the admin role, for the ITL role, for the ESS role, for the service now? There is a charges, right? Service now going to charge for the specific charge for the each role, for the each
No,
user.
no, that is a different case. So that is,
Mm-hmm.
they don't charge for that. So some subscription roles will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like for that type of rules, so ServiceNow will charge the
Okay,
companies.
thanks for that.
Okay, so because some integration standpoint, so we need to access some application from the store. So when we access the application, they'll deliver some roles from the store. Like for that applications, for the specified subscription roles only ServiceNow will charge. So this admin ITIL is a general role. So without these roles, they cannot handle the instance.
Got it.
Okay, so you can see guys. So like coming to admin, you can see this is a guy. He's a guy. System administrator. He's also one user. Okay, he's not a different guy. He's also one user, but the name is system administrator. If you open, so just go to users. Here you can see like just search with that user. So admin, you can see. So this is system administrator. Name is system administrator. This is the account. We are logged in. Actually, we are logged into system administrator. Automatically, ServiceNow will log into the system administrator user account. Okay, you can see the user ID is admin. So even if you want to, like if you're trying to log in, here you can see manage instance password. Username is admin, this is a password. Okay, same way. So this is a user account already designed in ServiceNow. And if you come down, you can check the roles. So the role is admin. He has an admin role. He has admin role so that he can do anything, he can access anything, he can configure anything, he can delete anything he can do. And all the roles are placed in roles table. You can see we have different roles table. And here you can see this is an admin role. Just open the admin role. So you can see admin, the system administrator role. This role has access to all system features, functions, data, regardless of security constant. Grant this privilege carefully. If you have sensitive information, such as HR records that you need to protect, you must create some other role, like some other custom role, if you want to give that type of access. Okay, that is what they are saying. So this is a top priority role in ServiceNow. Only these people can access, these people can do any configuration. Okay, and let's just go to the users. So we have created some user account, that is Ramesh Reddy. Let's try to open this Ramesh account. Like this is Ramesh account. Okay, this is a, just a minute. It's a Ramesh account, and let's open admin account.
One question I have: if in case if admin is deleting anything, will that be recorded in the system, or it will be eventually deleted?
If admin is deleted, like whatever you're doing, everything will capture.
Okay.
Okay, so it's, you cannot, we cannot escape. So all things will be captured different places. Now I'll tell you. So in the next classes, you're going to understand. Okay, so there are some updates sets will be there. If you delete some configurations, anything, some data standpoint, we have some deleted records, deleted data. So we have deleted records will be there. So all things going to capture somewhere. Whatever you're doing, it's going to capture in somewhere in the instance. That things will learn slowly. And you can see, so this is a Ramesh account. Let's try to understand. So does he has any roles? Can he have any role?
No.
No, he don't have any role. So this is a system administrator account. So the main role, he has admin role,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And let's try to create one more user account. I'm just giving Mahesh ITL. Okay, just save it. And you can, I'm trying to make you understand the difference between IT admin and end user, the ESS. So anywhere we can access if you have this particular Mahesh ITL, this is the user ID and the password. This is a password. So you can see like we have three logins now. We have three logins. One is for Mahesh. This is Mahesh account. And we have system administrator login. And we have one more login, that is Ramesh. Okay. So I'm giving, so like as of now, system administrator, like system admin, this is a ES admin role. Okay. And Ramesh having no role, and Mahesh also as of now I've not given any role to the Mahesh, but I'm going to give ITL role for Mahesh. You can see, let's open. This is Mahesh account. You can see if you come down, if you want to assign a role to particular person, so just open the user account and come down here. You can see the roles. Okay, here you can see the roles. Just click on edit. Click on edit and try to search with the role ITL. Okay, you can see guys. So we have three people. So Mahesh having ITL role and Ramesh having no role and system administrator having admin role. Okay, generally that you can see if the people having admin role, they can do anything. Okay, simply they can do anything. And the people having ITL role, they can access anything, but they cannot do any configuration. Okay, so they cannot do any configuration. Configuration means like they cannot perform any like developer activity. So ITL is the people, ITL people can manage all the things. They can manage all the tickets which are coming to ServiceNow, all the approvals they get, they're going to take care of the approvals and all incident, problem, change, request, all things they can manage. ITL people are simply like a managers. Okay, they can manage all the things which are activities going in ServiceNow, and admin people can do all configurations. Okay. So this ITIL people cannot do any configuration. ESS is nothing but simply people don't have any role. Okay. For the people don't have any role, there we can call it as ESS, employee self-service. ESS abbreviation is employee self-service. Employee service. ITL is nothing but IT infrastructure library. Infrastructure library. So this is a abbreviation. IT is nothing but information technology infrastructure library. So this is abbreviation of ITIL. ESS is nothing but employee self-service. So if the people don't have any role, we can call it as ESS user simply. Okay, admin is the person who can do all the configuration. Okay, then let's see how can we prove this. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear till now? Do you have any doubts?
The full form of ITIL is Infrastructure Technology Infra Library.
Yeah, infrastructure library.
Infrastructure Library. ITIL full form itself is Infrastructure Library.
No, IT means we know, right? IT,
Information technology. Okay.
Information technology. That we know, so I'm not mentioned information technology infrastructure library. This is a full form. Like ES is the employee self-service. Okay, why we can call it as employee self-service? Why we can call it as ITIL admin? So we'll discuss about that now. You can see. So we have 3 accounts, guys. Ramesh is don't have any roles, and system administration he has all the role. Like he has top priority role, that is admin. And we have one more person, Mahesh. He has only IT role. Okay. So and we are already logged into 3 accounts parallelly to check the accessibility, what they can do. Okay. So this is like here, this is an administrator. Generally, if you want to do any configuration anywhere in ServiceNow instance, it may be incident, it may be problem, it may be change. So we have generally, so we have this form, complete form is there. I want to configure something. Let's say I want to create one more field, like this type of fields I want to create. What we have to do generally, we can do right click here and configure. This option, with this configure option only, we can write script, we can write, we can create the field, we can design anything we can design with this configure option only. If you want to do some configuration on incident table, so you have to right click and you have to go from the configure only. Okay. This option we can see only for the people who are having admin role. So here we are into system administrator user. He has admin role so that he can configure the things. Is it clear? Let's see. Let's go to Mahesh account. So Mahesh, we just designed. Let's try to log out and log into the Mahesh because we just assigned a role. Mahesh, ITIL. He can access everything, but he cannot configure anything. Configure option he cannot see. Let's try to open the incident, same like admin. Okay, so Mahesh also incident access. So let's see. I'm trying to right click here. Can you see the configure option for Mahesh?
No, it is not there.
No, he don't have because he should not have. Like he is not the developer. He is a person who can manage it. He can create the data. He can update the data. He can do anything. But configuration standpoint, the IT people are like a managers. They can handle all the tickets in ServiceNow, all the approvals, all the tickets, all the follow-ups they can do. Okay. So like we have our in IT, we have our manager. What the manager will do? He will do all the follow-ups. He will handle all the tasks. But he cannot, configuration standpoint, he cannot do. Most of the managers, they don't do. Right? Isn't it?
Yes.
That is what IT will perform in ServiceNow. But these are the major role. IT is also one of the major role because so whenever ticket is raised, they will open the instance and they can see like open and assign. They'll click open and assign. So they will check all the tickets which are unassigned. They'll open the tickets and they'll assign to respective department. That is their duty. Okay. They're from their view. Is it clear?
Yes.
And next one, we have Ramesh Reddy. Ramesh Reddy have no role. That means he's a person who can use the instance. he can raise the tickets. That's it. If he is facing any issue, he can raise the tickets. Is not related to ServiceNow. He may be Java developer, he may be like a MuleSoft developer, he may be any developer, different developers who are part of the company, maybe electrician, maybe plumber, anywhere, whoever it may be, like they will get an account. Their duty is just to raise the ticket if they are facing any issues. Okay, so that you can see it not even he don't even have a incident table access. Okay, so why we can call it as ESS? This type of people we can call it as ESS, employee self-service. They can do self-service. That means with the self-service application, so this self-service application is available to everyone. With the self-service application, they can raise the tickets. That is their duty. So if they are facing an issue, they can simply open the self-service. From the self-service they can do, or from the portal also they can do. They simply raise the ticket. And they can submit the ticket. That's it. They can, with the ServiceNow, that is a relation. That's remaining part will be taken care by the developers or ITIL users. Understand? Is it clear, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Or he can go from the portal also. Portal also fine for him. So from the portal also he can raise a ticket. So that's a part he will play in ServiceNow. ESS. For these type of people only, we are going to design. For the ESS users only, the entire ServiceNow is going to design for ESS users only. Okay, like people
Yes.
like all the people will raise, and what happened whenever the ticket is raised, our ITIL Mahesh. So Mahesh will open as incident, open and assign, and you can see the tickets raised by Ramesh Reddy. Can you see? Can you see the tickets which are from Mahesh account? He, his duty is just to open the tickets. So
Yeah, and
after, like he will check the description, short description, he will assign to the respective department. That is the work this ITIL people will do.
uh,
Is it clear?
yes.
Yeah. So the remaining things, admin. Admin is a person who can
Configure and he can do
configuration.
anything.
Simply, he want to make this field mandatory. Okay. He will right click and configure dictionary. So he will make the field mandatory. That things will come. I'm just testing this configuration standpoint. I'll tell you again. Don't worry. Okay. If you want to delete some field, like you can do anything. It's like you can make the configurations in ServiceNow. Other people will not get the option. Only the people are having admin role can get the access. Okay. Is it clear till now?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. And the next thing is like, so like we know how to create the user account, how to create the groups, how can we create the role? Okay. We have in system generally, we have many roles. Okay. Out of the box, many roles are there. So some like the admin is there and we have ITIL role is there. Many roles will be there usually. Okay, a lot of other roles will be there. That is different. That's no need to worry about that. These two roles are mainly important, and these are the roles only we can use in day-to-day activities. Okay, we will get that type of requests only to give this role to this particular people, this role to this particular department. So that is the way we can do. And how can we create the role? That is also we need to know how to create the role and what is the purpose of role generally. The role is simply give the access to applications and modules. Okay, applications, modules. So by the role, we can access access the applications and modules in service by the role only. Understand? So you can see, guys, like he is a system administrator. Okay, he's a system administrator. He has admin role. Okay, users. I'm trying to type users. And can you see the system security application? And these are the modules to this user. Can you see this system security? This is an application. These are the modules. And if I'm trying to write some script, client script. So can you see the system definition and this module? So both we can see for admin. Okay, let's go to Mahesh. Is an ITIL role. Yes, this is Mahesh login. Let's try. Let's try to create a user. Can you able to create the user account? Mahesh, can Mahesh able to create the user account in ServiceNow?
No, no, he
No,
cannot.
he cannot do because he don't
Because
even
he's ITIL.
he's an ITIL. He don't have an application module access even. Right? Let's try to. Can he able to write some script in ServiceNow?
No.
No, he cannot do because he don't have application module access. Okay, so with the role only, he will get the application and module access. With the application module access, he can go to that particular location. He can perform the actions. So without having the application module, he cannot, isn't it? There is very less possibility. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
And let's go with Ramesh. Ramesh is a person, he has only self-service application access. He don't have any other application access. Okay. Ramesh don't have even, let's check with Ramesh. Can he have a problem application access? Ramesh, can he has
You
any
have to
change
create
application
a
access? He's a user. He's just raise the tickets. Okay. Because he don't have any role, he don't get any access. Understand?
but
Okay.
only if the user is there, then people admin and ITSM will have the job.
Yeah. So like with the role only, but that is what I'm going to show you. How can we design the role? How to design the role? That we'll see now. So let's even designing all configuration, we have to go from the admin account only. Okay, you can see. So let's go to roles and we'll create one new role. I'm trying to create new role and we'll see. I'm going to assign that to Ramesh Reddy and I'm going to assign that to some ITIL role. We'll see how can we get the access. So let's try to create a role like we have created user, like we created group. I'm creating role. Okay. Let's try to create some internal. Just put tech group. Trying to create some role internal underscore tech group and let's try to save it. Right click and save. When you save it, you get the options: contain roles, applications with role, modules with role. Can you see any application, any modules in this role? Do we have anything? No, right?
No.
You don't have anything means even if you give this role to someone, they don't get any access because nothing is designed in this. Okay, let's see. Let's add some application. How can we add the application to this particular role? So we have to add, let's take some duplicate. Okay, I'm going to open some application. Let's try to give, let's go to, I'm trying to add problem application for the internal tech group role. So just type problem and here you can see, just click on this edit application. Click on edit application. I'm just trying to click. As of now, I'm showing this way. In the future, you will know different ways. So from the problem, I'm clicking on this one, edit application. So when I click on edit application, what are the roles this problem application is holding? ITIL role. That means whoever having any of this role, only single role also enough. If the people having any of this role, they can able to access the problem application. Understand? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add our role. What is our role? Internal tech group. That is the role we have created. I'm moving it to right side by selecting internal tech group and done. So that means what happened now? Whoever is having this internal tech group role, they can get the problem application access. Understand? Let's go to the internal tech group role, which we are trying to create. Let's reload it. Once you reload, can you see the problem under application with role problem?
Yes.
It's automatically came. So what I did, I just simply went to the problem application. In the problem application, I've just added one role, that is internal tech group. When we add this role, automatically that's going to add into the application with role related list in internal tech group role. Understand? Is it clear till now? Till now, guys.
Can you repeat once again?
So actually, I'm trying to design role. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm trying to design one role. The role is internal tech group. Okay. The role is internal tech group. I want to ensure that. So the role name is internal tech group. Okay. I want to ensure that. So with this role, people should get access to the problem application. That is my goal. That is a requirement. If the people having internal tech group role, they should get a problem application access in their account. Understand?
Okay.
For this, what I did, I've created one role. In the role, we have one option called application with role. Okay. So we need to pull that application to here. How can we pull that application to here? So we have to open the problem application. From the left navigation, I'm trying to search with problem application. So just click on this edit application. When I clicked on this edit application, I can see this view. Okay. In this view, I just clicked on this roles. We have to add some role. So what is the role we are trying to create? Internal tech group. That role I moved to right side. I just clicked on done. When I have done and saved it, after saving, that is going to reflect in the internal tech group role. Okay. Understand?
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do, I am going to assign this role to Ramesh Reddy. Are you following?
Yes.
Just try to create some, just go to the users. Let's open our Ramesh Reddy. He's an empty guy. He don't have any role. Let's see. Can Ramesh Reddy? This is Ramesh Reddy account. Easy. Can he able to access the problem application now?
No, because he's just a user.
He's just a user. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add our internal tech group role to Ramesh Reddy. Just click on edit. This internal tech group. Okay. I'm just moved to internal tech group role to Ramesh Reddy account. To the Ramesh Reddy account, I have added internal tech group role. Okay. So with this role, he is going to get the problem application access. Okay. Now we'll try to check Ramesh account. Generally, what happened in ServiceNow, whenever role is assigned, the best practice is to log out and log in. Whenever role is assigned to the user, best practice is to log out and log in again. Okay, I've logged into Ramesh account. Can he see the problem application access now?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Is it clear now? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll ask one question. But why Ramesh Reddy is able to access self-service? He don't have any role, right? Why he is getting self-service? This is also one application like problem, like change. Self-service also one application. Why he is able to access the self-service application? Why not a problem? Why not a change?
Ramesh Reddy, because he is ESS only, so he will be getting employee self-service.
Yeah, of course, correct. But why? Why? This is also application, right? Like problem, this is also self-service, also one application. When he able to access a self-service, why not a problem? Why not a change? What is the difference?
Because we are assigning a problem to him.
No, like you can say, so self-service can be accessed to everyone. But why means self-service is not restricted with any role. It's a self-service application. Self-service is not restricted with any role. You can see restrict access to the specified roles. Otherwise, all users can view the application when it is active. Understand? Is it clear, guys? So with the why self-service everyone can able to access? Because it is not restricted with any role. It is open. It is government, public. Understand? Are you clear, guys? It is not a private application. It's a public application. Means it's open for everyone. It is not restricted. You can see if you go to any application, if you go to instant application, this is instant application. Just click on edit. It is having some restriction, ITL and SN read. If you go to change application, just click on edit. It is having ITL and SN change read. But if you go to self-service, it is not restricted with any role, so that everyone can able to access. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So that's what. That is why everyone, if we restrict this role, this also, even nobody can see. Even Ramesh Reddy cannot see self-service also. If you restrict with some role. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. This is all about role. And the only application I've shown you. Next thing is module. Module with role. So generally the purpose of application is, sorry, purpose of the role is to provide the access to particular application and module. With the role only, users will get the access to application and module. So we have given problem application so that what is happening. So when we trying to check with Ramesh Reddy account, he can able to access the problem, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. But did you observe this problem application having, these are the modules, many modules. It is having many modules, open unassigned, resolve, risk, all, overview. But Ramesh Reddy can see only limited modules he can see. Like if I'm going to admin account, I'm trying to search with problem. You can see in the problem application, create new is there, assign to me is there. Many modules are there. But Ramesh Reddy can see only limited modules, right?
Yes.
But why he is not able to see the other modules? He can see open, he can see open
Because
unassigned.
it is assigned to him. He is ESS.
Yeah,
It is
he
assigned
is.
to him. Yeah, because admin can do everything, configuration, everything. But whereas Ramesh, he will not be able to do it.
Yeah, that is correct. But the thing is, I'm asking when he can see open unassigned, all, risk accepted. Why not he can see create new assigned to me?
Yeah, because he is not admin.
Yeah, he's not admin. I'm asking whenever we are giving problem application access, he can see only limited model. Why not this create new? Why create new is not visible to Ramesh Reddy as per your understanding? So what is the purpose of role? Role, with the role we can get access to applications and module. Whenever we have given application, we can see limited modules to Ramesh Reddy. Create new is not showing because it is restricted. Just try to click on edit in the create new. Create new restricted with some role. This role Ramesh Reddy don't have. Understand?
Yes.
You can see if I am giving this role, like our internal tech group role to create new, now Ramesh Reddy can see that. Maybe little confusing, but just trying to understand. Now I'm going to Ramesh Reddy account. Just try to reload. You can see the create new now, right? Because these modules are not restricted with any role. These are open again inside application. These are public modules. These are not restricted with any role. Only few modules are restricted with some role. So Ramesh Reddy cannot see. Understand? Is it clear, guys?
Okay.
Okay, like you can see, if you go to our role, You go to the roles. You go to the roles, you can see this module. Like it's added. Create new also added to this application, this particular role. Understand? Is
Okay.
it clear till now?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a way we can design the roles. The roles will be designed like this. So if we add it to the some application, if we add it to some role, this roles are that particular applications and modules are going to add to the role. And if you give this role, only these things can able to access. If some open application, open modules are there, users will get automatically. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. And one more thing, one final I'll show you today. So this contain roles is there. Contain roles are nothing but you can see, just observe. So what is the role we have provided to Mahesh? What is the role we have provided to Mahesh?
He can only
I mean,
like
what is the role? What is the role
manage
we
the
have provided?
ITIL.
ITL role we have provided. We have given only ITL. But if you come down, you can see 35 roles, right?
Yes.
Why 35? We have given only one role, right? You can see, I'm trying
Because
to
it is predefined, I believe.
you can see ITL, only
Yeah.
one role. It is showing only one. But if you go back, check the Mahesh account, you can see 35. We have given only one role. That is coming from, those are coming from contain rules. Okay. You can see, this internal tech group. So like this internal tech
It
group
is
role,
already been there. So that is the meaning
yeah,
of 10.
yeah, with this role, if you want to add some other roles, so that we have to add in the contain roles. Okay, let's try to add some role. I'm going to add for internal tech group, I'm going to add ITL now. In the internal tech group role, I have added ITIL role. In the contain roles, I have added ITL role. What is going to happen to Ramesh account now? Automatically, with the internal role, internal tech group role, he is also going to get the ITL role. Along with the internal tech group, he is also going to get the ITL role. That is called roles with like contain roles. Let's reload Ramesh account. You can see the 36 now. 35 is coming from the ITL and one is internal tech group. Understand? Is it clear, guys? Contain roles, like automatically with this role, whatever you mention in the content role, that is also going to add to the user account. I mean, just think about designing of a role. Don't think much. While designing the role, if you want some other role, so you can simply add it so that user will get the same permissions. Is it clear? Or do you have any doubts?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, please.
Yeah, those 35 roles are the predefined from ServiceNow, is it? Or how?
Yeah, predefined. If you want, you can create one more role, and that role also you can add in the content roles. Okay, understand? Is
For
it like,
example, if I create a
let's see, let me show you. Let's remove this content roles. ITIL I am removing. Let it be, leave it. Okay, leave the title. And I've not, so we have only internal tech group role. I have not given any content roles as of now. Okay. Now I'm going to the roles table again. I'm giving one external tech group. I'm creating one more role now. I'm creating one more role. For this external tech group, let's add some application, that is change. Okay, for the external tech group role, I've added change application. Okay, so what happened to the users? If you give the external tech group, he will get a change application access. If you give internal tech group, you will get a problem application access. So now in the contain roles of an internal tech group, I am going to add external tech group. What happens now? What is the meaning of this? So it is also contain this one. Okay, internal also contain this external role. If you give this role, automatically this is also going to add to the user. Understand? Not only for the predefined, for any role, you can use that for building purpose. Like you can see, right? Like if you take some training, like if you opt for Java full stack, you will also get all the front end technologies along with the Java full stack training. You can see, right? Some different. You understand?
So this is a bit confusing.
Yeah, I got it. You can see, like there will be some. If you purchase some mobile phone, you will get memory card. You will get some
Add
pouch. So
kind of
add,
add.
yeah, automatically it will come. Okay. So like if you mention in the content roles, it will get out. You will get automatically.
For
Understand?
user also will get it.
Yeah, user only get. If you assign this role to the user, he will get this also.
Mhm.
Understand what I'm saying?
It's completely confusing.
Don't worry, simple. There is no logic. Simple thing. What can I say? Let's say we'll take some example so that you can get clear idea. So what is the example we can pick? Generally, if you're going for any supermarket, what happens? They'll give like some, if you
Discount.
purchase, sorry,
Discount.
yeah, not discount, some other product also you will get. If
Yeah,
you,
if you buy for 500, another 100 rupees,
uh,
you can get anything
yeah,
extra.
not like that. This is add-on. Okay, if you
Okay.
buy 5 liters of oil, so you will automatically get some other product along with that 5 liters.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So
Got it.
that is contains. It contains that particular 5 liters of oil packet, oil box contains this particular product also. You cannot
Okay.
ignore that.
Okay.
You cannot
Got it.
ignore. It is automatically contained. That
Mhm.
means if you give this role, this is also part of this role. That means you cannot ignore this.
Mhm.
So automatically, if you assign this role, user will get this access also.
Okay.
Okay, that is the, we can design the role. This is not mandatory, just a designing standpoint. If you require, if some other role already designed based on that particular condition, we can simply add into the content rule so that user will get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Understood.
So this is container. So as of now, as of today, you can just design some user account and try to access the instance, try to log into the different ways, log out and log in, and try to check in the incognito, try to check in different mobiles, anywhere you can try. I mean, try to create some group, try to create some role and add the role to the user. You can add the role to the group also. If you add the role
Sorry
to the group,
to interrupt actually. So I have one more thing.
yeah,
The problem one you have added, right? So
yeah,
can you just go to the Ramesh?
yeah,
Ramesh.
yeah, he will get automatically change.
No, no. In the tabs you have the roles you have added, right?
You can see
Yes, yeah. Can you
Ramesh
open
account.
it?
You want me to go to the Ramesh account?
Not this one. Next tab, please.
External role.
Yeah, here we have an like in related things, right? Modules with role.
Okay.
So we have, I mean, you have added like for a problem, right? I mean, problem, we get a new module, right? So new create new option was visible, right?
Yeah. No, this is not. This is external tech group. With
Not
this
here.
role, get
Uh,
change. Will
you
get
have
change
added
access.
some,
This
not
is
in this.
external.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Some other tab.
Internal, you can go. Internal, we can get this
Yeah, in
option.
internal you have added this create new, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
Create new is a module in that module in the problem or separate module or what? What is that
It's
like?
not a it's not a separate module. It's a part of the problem application only. But you can see if you go to the problem, okay, this is also part of the problem application only. But why it is not coming? That is what I asked. So
Yeah, yeah.
because it was a rest, you can see if I'm going to the open, okay, I'm opening the open module by clicking edit. Can you see any restriction here for
No,
open
no,
module?
no. Yeah.
So that is why it is showing to the Ramesh. It is open. It is open for everyone. Okay. Now I'm going to the create new. I'm going to the create new. It is not showing to Ramesh because it was restricted with
Okay.
some other roles. SN problem, right?
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Like ITIL. So these roles Ramesh don't have. So it is not showing. So what I did, I've just added internal tech group role to this module so that this also got added to the particular role internal tech group, and that is Ramesh already holding this role so that he can able to get the access.
Yes, yes, got it. So in problem we have create new open all. What are those called actually?
In the problem,
We have
create
create new assigned to me. What
these
are
are
these?
modules. These are module. This is an application. Problem is an application, and these are module. Application is nothing but collection of modules.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Got it.
like
Thanks.
we'll know in the future classes. You can understand. Don't worry, because we are going to create the application. We are going to create the modules. I will tell you everything. A lot of things are there. We are in the beginning. Okay, just trying to tell you the purpose of the role, trying to tell you purpose of the group and user. Okay, if you know this, we can get into development techniques. There you can understand clearly.
Fine, fine. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, any other question?
Sir, can I have one question, please?
Yes, please.
If this was totally about if someone raises an issue, we have to solve this type of like if someone issue and problem.
Yeah, of course. Like you can see, if you know all these things only, we can do some development in ServiceNow. Okay.
Okay.
So for developing standpoint, like you can see, like with this topic, generally you will get some uh, request from like your company. Please create a user account for this user with the below details. They will send a mail. Okay, they'll send a mail. They may create some request. Please
Okay,
create the user account.
then their details automatically shows us.
Yeah, you will get a mail somewhere. You will get some Excel sheet anywhere. If they request, you have to create a user account, and you can please share the details to particular mail ID, this user mail ID, so that he can access the ServiceNow instance.
Okay.
Understand? And add him to this particular group because he's an electrician. Add him to this group. Okay. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So just
Sir, will I be able to, because this is my first class, will I be able to get the previous classes video?
yeah, you can send me your mail ID in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
I'll give the access to the drive.
Sir, in that it is saying a problem with the file it is showing. I'm trying to access it, is not happening, sir.
No, you have a WhatsApp account.
Yeah, WhatsApp. Yeah.
Are you part of the WhatsApp group?
No, sir.
No, then you can simply, I'm texting you one member.
Sadik, sir. SADIK.
Just send me your number.
9035.
I've added to the chat. So you can send your number to this WhatsApp number so that our team will add to the group, and you can also give your mail ID so that I'll add to the drive. You can get a previous class access.
Sir, this is the second class now, sir.
Yeah, this is second class. Before that, we have demo, and yesterday just introduction I've done.
Okay, sir.
You can say mostly it's a first class.
Okay.
Sir, shall I create a ServiceNow ID now or now after few days?
You can create. Who is stopping you?
Okay.
Okay, just create. You have to start. Then only, if you have to follow every class, then only you will get clear idea. It's not paid, it's free, right? Just try to create it. Okay,
Sir, what is the name should I save it?
means you can say tech proof.
Here, tech proof. Okay.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, if you don't have any questions, we'll meet tomorrow.
Tomorrow also same time, sir.
Same time, every day, same time. We'll update everything in the WhatsApp group. Just follow that. Same time, 7:30. It's a
Sir,
complete.
I'm not been in that group, sir. I'm missing many conversation like this.
Okay, just send me your mail ID to my the text.
Sir, this is your number, right, sir? The number which you gave me.
Yeah, this is not my number, like my team number. They will.
Sir, I have pinged you my email ID, sir.
Yeah, you can ping there. I'll take it.
Tomorrow or Monday?
Tomorrow is a Friday, right? Monday to Friday classes will be there.
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday is holiday.
Sir, there is no class on Saturdays.
No class on Saturday, Sunday. Like probably if you have any more doubts, we can conduct the session. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Bye.